This is Shchida from Early Learners and High Trainers. Today's topic is going to be how to organize flashcards. Yes. Organization of flashcards begins with what to buy. So first of all, you buy picture cards, 3 categories. Whenever you decide to start flashcard sessions, buy 3 categories of flashcards. Second, you make at least 100 word cards, and then you buy a dot card set. My personal opinion is uh, you invest in toys, then why not in library education? I don't have any franchisee of selling flashcards, so you can buy it from whoever you like to. But to begin with any program, I think first is to have a professional help or a professional aid, and it is better that you have a good quality of flashcards, because whatever you're going to show your child, it is going to be, it's going to be a stimulus to them. So once they're familiar with the flashcard concepts all together, then you making your own cards makes sense. Okay, so when it comes to word cards, you have to make it irrespective of whether you started or you have been practicing it for months. I'm talking about the dot cards and the picture flashcards. Picture flashcards mean the bits of intelligence or the uh, encyclopedic cards. Those cards are something which needs good quality of high resolution pictures. So it's better that you purchase it from the market. Personally, I feel Hungry Brains are good because I use them, so I feel they are good. And if you like to buy from the local vendors, it's up to you, but preferably Hungry Brains does justice to all the criteria that are mentioned in Glenn Doman. Like Glenn Doman has mentioned dimensions that are very huge, but after certain age, it's okay to use the size. When I say this, that doesn't mean that if your child is 5 years, the size is different. It depends on when you start the program. So even if you start the program at the age 5, the dimensions remain big even that time. And if you begin the program when the child is just 2 months, even the dimensions remain big. When I say the dimensions, I don't say the picture or the page size. I say the word or the letters should be big enough when it comes to word cards. And for the picture cards, the image should be as real as possible. No those pixels if you print it out on your own. So for the start, purchase from market. That is my first take. Second, when you buy from outside, now it is like how you organize your day. Flashcards are of 3 types: picture flashcards, dot flashcards, and word flashcards. So all 3, this can be shown together in your right brain session, or you can divide them in 3 parts. What I do is I keep it word and picture together, or word and dot together, and picture and word together. Like every day it keeps on changing, so it gives a variety to my child. Third point is that whenever you are starting your schedule, make sure that you start some alpha music or a good music session for your child, and then tell him that now we are going to have flashcard session, and then you start showing him the flashcards. So picture flashcards are good to start with, then comes the word cards, and then comes the dot cards. So main thing is you begin the flashcards with something that your child is more attracted to. If your child is more attracted to word flashcards, then begin with the word flashcards. If your child is more attracted to dot cards, then begin with dot cards. And if he likes picture flashcards, then begin with picture flashcards. Also, main thing that you have to do is you have to keep your child at a very undistracted place, because when your child is 0 to 6 months, any place is fine. he or she is as it is on the bed, and they are in a sedentary pose. But once they are 6 months, you have to be very careful. So the best position would be to make them sit on the high chair, or if that is not possible, if you don't have a high chair, it's absolutely okay. I have also personally shown the flashcards when my child used to be sitting on the floor, and now I have started putting him in the high chair, because now he is almost 1 year old, so he is very active. So I have to keep him in the chair at least for 5 minutes, so that he can look at the flashcards. So the best thing will be that you create an environment for flashcards, like one corner of your house where there is zero toys. You give it to him and say that now we are going to have flashcards. Flashcards session becomes successful only when there are no distractions. So the family should be quiet, the music should be stopped, the entertainment by toys should be removed. It's only you and the child for 5 minutes, and your flashcard session is there. Sometimes it happens that the child loses interest, so the 5 minutes of flashcards can be divided in three parts, like 1 minute in the morning, 2 minutes in the afternoon, again 1 minute, or 2 minutes in the evening, like that. So make sure that you don't spend more than 5 to 10 minutes on flashcards. Flashcards is only meant to be like 5 minutes, that's it, that's the only thing. So 5 minutes a day is more than enough for flashcards. And repetition wise, you have to look into the eyes of your child. If your child is happy with the 3 to 4 categories that you are showing your child, no need of purchasing every month. Keep a gap of at least 3 months and then purchase, or then you create your own flashcards. But for start, just buy 3 to 4 categories, show them those categories alternate days. Sometimes even you can mix the flashcards, like for picture flashcards you can mix two categories, like transport and animals can be mixed together, like one card is transport, one card is animal. That could be a variety. If for dot cards, you can show 1 to 10, 10 to 20, or you can jumble up like 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One day you can take addition, subtraction, like that. So and for word cards, you can show mummy, daddy, papa, grandpa, grandma, or you can show laptop, support, all those things. So you can mix them up. Okay, create your own creativity and see what your child is interested to look at. The material, the Glenn Doman, the Shchida, the Heguru, all are encouraging that go with the child, make it child leading. Don't feel like what Glenn Doman or Heguru or Shchida is saying means you just have to follow them blindly. They themselves are saying that we are giving you an idea. How to innovate as per your child is in your hands. So guys, organizing materials is a difficult task, you can say. So I think I have made it a little simpler. Please do watch other videos for flashcards and make the most out of it, and start your journey of right brain today.